I don't know, man. You could edit this shit.
Not this one.
So I suggest wait till 4:30 on the button and start the baby up.
Yo, cool. I was thinking, should we record my screen rather than yours? Because you may be getting the screen lag, and my screen is probably not. You're muted, Corey. You muted yourself.
Can you do a Zoom record on your end, or can I only do it because I'm in control, so to speak? I mean, I'm not in control of the video. I'm in control of the Zoom conference, so to speak.
Right.
But yes, we should record on your end because the video's crisper, right?
Right. I don't know why it's saying. Yeah, I only have stop video. It doesn't have for me to start the video. But yeah, going forward, if I'm going to be the one controlling huddle, I should probably be the one recording.
Correct. That's a good point. I can give you can either create your own, or I can give you access to our Zoom account, and you just have to generate the meeting and then initiate it. Yeah.
We're going to watch Will just turn this over again, over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, throw it to the inside of the guy. I don't know, Mike. What do you think? Is he out of bounds right here?
Your video is frozen.
Frozen.
Yeah.
No.
Might have to refresh.
Yeah, my screen's frozen.
Is that rolling at all?
No.
Oh boy.
It's all good. I would X out of the video and reignite.
Stop sharing. We'll go to your screen. Oh my God, that's.
BC, what happened to your hair?
I dyed it a while ago.
Dye it back, bro.
These are Eric Dunn's children, guys, just in case.
There we go. That's working, done.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah,
as long as I'm good, as long as I don't have to see Cangelosi's forehead. All right, we can get going.
All right. If at any point in time the film stops or isn't going, let me know so that we can kind of get it back here. The game we're going to start off with here is a fall game from the 22s versus Harvest Lacrosse. All right, we're going to be breaking this kind of down offensively, defensively. Obviously, it's not necessarily the 21s or 23s playing. We can pick those games up at a later time. But this is just one of the ones that we had access to. So since we're all running the same offense and defensive stuff, this should be helpful to everybody kind of involved. So is that rolling for you guys?
Yep.
Beautiful. Start off right there with Feldman with a DB where he gets checked, gets stripped, throws it to the inside of the guy. All right, and then he kind of watches the play here a little bit on top of it. So not a great start for Will Feldman there, but we get to do a good little job of riding back here. Good job squeezing by Scandalius and Eggers. And there we go. Will, you finally get the ground ball back. So right now, guys, right, we're kind of getting through our subbing pattern. I don't think this team is going to come with us at all. So right now, you can kind of tell that long pole is sitting right there inside. He's waiting to sub, right? That's our Thunder and Lightning. We'll get a better glimpse of that on a later film as Lawler runs off here. And so we're going to get a wing with Gavin Jacobson right on this opening possession. Okay? I love where we're dodging from here in this high corner. What I don't love is that right the guy on the backside, I think that's Feldman, right? Feldman, you've got to cut through. You kind of watch the dodge. It doesn't matter which way he goes, all right? And Lennon really should be fading. And Scandalius, he's got to read the dodge a little bit more. But Feldman, you should already be cutting. We get a little bit of a dodge here, and Gavin decides that he's not going to go all the way and keep dodging. But right now, we're not even running our action. Eggers should be actually popped a little bit more inside. And right here, okay, that ball should have moved immediately, even though you decided not to move. Spacing-wise, that should have went right across to Feldman where there's a tremendous amount of space. Gavin here, Lennon shouldn't really dodge back towards him, but if he does, he's got to get under, all right? And then if we had to, obviously, Feldman, you could even kind of then fill, and we could pop the crease out the backside. but we kind of don't really run any part of the offense correctly in that opening session.
Don, I just want to mention one thing, especially for you 22s, you guys can no longer just play to your strengths, right? You guys got to understand what we're trying to do as a team, and you got to work within the framework of the offense or the defense, and you got to take advantage of sometimes what the defense gives you, not what you want to do. So, constantly attacking back to your strong hand, it's not going to work anymore. Okay. And remember, in our offense, when we're dodging from these high wings, if you're the opposite wing midfielder, like you're pretty much cutting every time. You know that. So you got to start thinking before the dodge even happens what you're going to do.
The only guy who's reading the play is the crease attackman. The other thing that you guys got to get in the habit of is you can't ever relax playing on offense, right? I mean, so I'm going to let this play. I rewound it back a little bit. But watch, after Gavin throws that ball, right, look at his body language. Now, Lennon, he's not in a bad position to come back downhill, but Gavin just kind of relaxes, and he's sitting on that dodge anyway. So now we've really got nowhere to go. He throws that ball inside. It's a hell of a handle by Joe Scandalli with his wrong hand, and we don't necessarily finish. Okay? Our pack guys, you guys got to get back and ride a little bit faster than this, right? We should be dropping into those corners. Right now, Agers is kind of watching the play and jogging to his spot, and it's going to come back to haunt us later on in this play. So you see him kind of jogging back. We don't take a very good angle here. He comes very flat to the ball. We should be dropping back and kind of angle in pursuit like you guys do in football on kick return. We come very flat, and then we get one of Coach Jones' least favorite checks coming up right here. The one-handed bandit, going to get you nothing but a penalty. And then we have lazy play by the defense, right? Patrick Leader is below his guy. He's not above his man. It's got Cole bringing the ball over, all right? That should have been at least a pressure out to make that next pass tough. Make the pull. Short sticks. We talk about this all the time, right? That pull brings the ball over the midfield line. You don't have to strip him, okay? What you need to do is make him have to make a solid pass with you playing regular defense on him. But defensemen, we have to anticipate that a little bit better. We got to get out, and we got to play that guy further away from the goal. And so now, because he takes a bad approach, he's pretty much running to the high side anyway here. All right? So not a great job by our close defense. We don't get off to a very hot start on those first two possessions. You'll also notice right now as we're just kind of getting the ball around the field, we're not doing a great job of getting on and off the ball defensively here. We're all standing straight up and down. We've won the first two games of the tournament. Okay? Even right here, if you look, okay, this guy inside, Cozy, he's the hot guy. He's not ball side of his man at all. All right? We do get a dodge. We get a little bit of a good shove here so that guy doesn't wind up getting, a good dodge down the alley, but we're not ball side as the hot guy, which is no bueno. That's just lazy. Okay? Again, we got to come out, approach the ball better. Okay, I was talking about this with Corey. Corey and I reviewed the first couple of minutes of this film. Okay, this guy really should be getting forced to his right hand. Now, Gavin thinks he's a righty, so he's going to call him and try to force him left. But look at all the space here. Middies, we talk about this all the time. This is so crucial. So you see Gavin's left foot is upfield, but he's giving him 7-8 yards. So what's going to happen is this guy's going to get back to his strong hand, and now Gavin's got to turn his hips and run, and he's not going to get a great jam on this guy. Way too low. He gets a little bit of a push, and we're not doing a great job of being down and inside. This guy, this hot guy, I think it's Cozy again, needs to be lower, and he needs to be on that dodge side edge of the crease. He needs to be coming a little bit more over into this area where he's in a good position to slide. But there's the arrow for you. But he's kind of just watching that guy and not moving his feet. The guy gets a shot off. That's good placement by that guy going down the alley. Again, so just, 95% of playing great defense is approaching the ball correctly, crowding guys up top, especially because short sticks, they always want to attack you. Good squeeze by below over here. But AB is going to get a little aggressive, right? He throws a one-handed poke check. He's going to over-anticipate, and this guy is going to make a great decision to try and push back to the goal. Notice, again, AP's got one hand on his stick. That's no good when we're trying to play defense. I understand he's trying to exchange the ball and we want to play his hands, but we gotta be a little bit careful taking one hand on the stick. Okay, we give up a goal here. Cozy again, not ball side, as you can see on that leftish circle. Okay, Gavin Jacobson, you should see trying to get in on the backside here. He realizes he's the 2. But Patrick Leader is actually going to make his own decision here and is going to decide to slide Coma. The reason why that's a problem is because right now, where's that help going to? Gavin's trying to get to the crease because he thinks Cozy's hot. And we come adjacent where Gavin would have been trying to get down this backside here. You know, Gavin, if he realized that this guy was going to be going cross crease like this, he would have gotten down the back pipe to cover this. But instead, it ends up being an easy layup on this backside pipe right here. Really, they have 2 guys open. It's a great play by that guy pushing the goal. And we give up a goal right there, you know, on really nobody getting beat because Bolello, if you go back on the film, did a nice job of squeezing the guy. Creating offense by not communicating on defense. I'll take a second here just to talk about face-off play. Okay, the way we line up on the wings. All right, they got I think a pole facing off. So I would actually like to see. I'd like to see us actually be pushed up with Ronan Bryant moving to his left there. All right, so we can give a good back exit for Johnny Lewis. All right, make sure we communicate with our wings ahead of time. Great job by Lewis. Attack guys got to do a better job of helping him get the ball. Okay, just because we're subbing here, Matt, doesn't mean whoever that is, turn off your mic. Whoever, you know, Matt, just because we're subbing here, it doesn't mean that we need to take abuse. You know, there's no reason that we can't cycle the ball. We're not in a thunder and lightning pattern because they're not running anybody off. So we should really be trying to move the ball as much as we can and not getting our hands checked unnecessarily. Johnny, great hustle by John getting off the field there.
Yeah, good speed. Also, guys, when you're subbing, you know, and it's this is your second offensive possession of the day, there's guys on the field that have never touched the ball. So, like, it's sometimes important for people to get that feel of, you know, who's guarding them, getting a touch, getting the ball around, getting their feet moving. You know, the little things like that make the difference as you try to develop a little chemistry on the offensive end.
So we're going to get into Notorious here from Matty Perfetto, and we're going to let it play from here. Going forward, what I'd like to see happen, all right, is I would like to see that this guy on the ball side of the crease, this should be our righty, okay? Move him over a little bit. All right, and I want that guy, as they're getting ready to dodge, to set a little pick here for this guy, the lefty, coming over the top, right? So that this way we get a little action inside and we get our lefty on his good hand cutting to the ball. Make sure we keep the middies stay high. Watch naturally. I'm going to rewind this back. Just watch those middies start to creep towards the net. All right, the guy on the top right should actually be a little bit further away. Spielberger's telling him to walk away. But watch how they naturally just walk down into space. And if that's a little bit better feed, we need to get a little bit better shot off, okay? Nice idea, Matt. You made the right read. It's a great skip. But if we can get that to his stick side, that should be a good step down.
Machen, that's also, you know, it's tough to slide to that big guy like you catching that loaded from 15. That's just a little hitch. Get down the alley. That's a good time for an alley dodge shot, right? You know, all you have to do is step in. That guy's going to flinch, get down the alley, get your hands free, and get even closer to the net.
We should be running an OB because it went out of bounds, but my attack guys, for some reason, have zero desire to run it out of bounds. I don't know what that's all about. Gonna get another wing call here. Okay, this happens a lot. So the guy got a piece of him. Now, look, we've got 3 guys committed to the ball here, right? You got the guy on ball, and you've got 2 guys here. Ooh, don't mind me. Okay, we got 3 guys there, all right? And again, Scandalius here, he's kind of making himself, you know, a permanent crease guy. He's really supposed to be popping out the back. And Ronan Bryant's doing the right thing and cutting. But for you guys dodging down the alley too often, you guys hold on to the ball until the second and third guy get there. And now you can't move the ball quick enough, right? He's already got commitment from 3 players. This ball should have gotten moved forward, right? And we should have been getting this ball out the back. And Scandalius should have been popped to somewhere right around here. And Ronan should have been already cut all the way through to the crease. But now we're all stagnant. And not to mention, Agers, you're supposed to have front swing so that this way it's a one-man relay. And this is all just lazy off-ball play. This isn't, you know, this is just not doing your job. That's a force and a half, Matt. I mean, look at that. Right? You roll back. It's a good backdoor cut. The guy's stick is on his gloves. I don't know if you're trying to get that through to Scandalius, but trying to get that to Jack was a bad idea. Oh, Ronan, angles. Okay, I'm going to rewind that back. Look, bad angle by Ronan, and also he's going to move upfield. All right, he sees this pass, jumps upfield, misses it, and now he's creating offense going the other way. Good job by Lawler getting in, and Ronan does a nice job of getting it.
Guys, don't be in such a rush to play poles, especially on your offensive end. And also, like Coach Dunn talked about playing poles in the riding game, just straight up. Try to get them to like switch hands. Like that's something that a pole. That's the last thing they want to do when they get to the offensive end. They want to keep the stick in their strong hand. Ideally, they want to try to score a goal. Now, you know that's going to happen more and more. But try to get guys to like switch hands. Just break down, get your hands on them, play good defense. But don't do it so quickly.
Patrick Leader low on his approach again here. A good job by Ronan Bryant, okay? Not great in the fact that Ronan really should have been already stepped out to the left side shoulder here. This is a little upfield pick. All right, but watch him get a jam and get back on this guy. He sees he made a mistake, jams, gets back, gives Patrick a nice opportunity to get back under. Oof.
That's a time to lift. Joey, that's a good time to lift the guy's stick. You don't have to slap at it.
Pick the ball up. You know what I mean? I don't understand why we're running away from this ball. We should be getting that ball in play as quickly as possible. Oh. Those are the turnovers, boys. As you get into high school, that just can't happen. You can't just throw the ball away at somebody's ankles and short hop a ball to somebody. That's an unforced turnover. Those usually result in goals at the opposite end. Attack guys. Don't jump like that. Okay? That's how you wind up on some goalie's highlight film. Okay, here we go. We go flying at them, and then usually you get ducked and run by. You're lucky that they can't handle the ball and get the ball back out of bounds. I think we're going to run another one here for you, Matt, another notorious. Okay. So couple things here, Matt. You're in such a rush to go, all right? It's a little bit of both guys here. Number one, look at my 2 attack guys and their body language, okay? I'm not sure that anybody, all right, on the field here is echoing the call because we don't really get to our spots, right? There's no rush. We're calling notorious, Matt. There's no reason that you have to go right away. Let us get set up. But also, guys on the field, Ronan and Macon right there should be yelling at the 2 attack guys what we're running and tell them to get in their position. We don't get any sort of cut to the front side. Everything's to the back side. You're shooting it to the near side, Matt. We're very lucky again that their poles are just not very good at handling the ball.
Good ground ball. Nice job moving it quickly. Keep the ball moving. Don't stop.
Great time to go. Okay, but this is, again, we don't follow our offensive rules, okay? So here we are, right? Macon decides that he's going to clear through when he's either supposed to fade or pick, okay? And Ronan now is going to hold. And what happens is we give them a free double because Macon's now got his back to the ball, right? We got two guys crashing, not following offensive patterns. We're letting this guy just get doubled because everybody, you know, is just not following the plan. And it's all off-ball play. If you notice, we maybe made one bad, oh my boy, here we go, dodging in a phone booth. Okay, we can't make 5 moves in a row. Okay, we try to roll once, go lefty, try to come back righty again. We got to just move the ball. That's a give-up shot. We had the flag down. There's no reason why we have to go to the goal in a hurry after a flag down. Let that go.
Eric, there's 8 minutes left on this meeting.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. That hour went by very quickly. Wait, I thought it was for an hour. So it's only a half-hour meeting?
It goes for 40 minutes, but we logged in early to test it out, so that's why it's a half hour.
Guys, if you have any questions, ask us.
Yeah, you guys, if you don't want to interrupt, you can type it in the little chat box. I have that open.
Okay, so I think we're running, it looks like probably automatic is usually our first play. Oh my God. So Will, you've got to learn to read this backpipe defender to decide where you want to be, okay? So this guy has already pre-rotated and he is flying across the goal to come get you. You need to just come out a little bit wider, receive that ball, and look to the back pipe. It's a good skip pass. It gets picked off. The passing isn't very crisp. I'll go over that again. Yeah, that should have went right to the back pipe. We look to that skip pass as the number one read. A very simple understanding, Will, is if they're playing a 4-man rotation, more than likely the back pipe guy is going to be the guy who's open. If they're playing a 5-man, more than likely it's going to be that cutter coming down the middle.
Also, Gavin, as the pop guy, you shouldn't be backpedaling when Will's about to feed it to you. You should be in a position to step down, catch, and shoot. You got to escape the crease a little bit earlier there.
How's the film on your end? Is it okay for you guys? Like, is it working well?
A little choppy, but
A little choppy.
yeah.
I'm not sure why our stick is still in our left hand there. You guys, you got to get out and get a check on people's hands every now and then. Walking on and off the ball, walking on and off the ball. I mean, I think we win this game by a goal, but like just the way that you came out and you played the first 10 minutes is not phenomenal. Again, I'm not sure why we're forcing a guy left there. That's not our defense. This isn't third grade. We don't just try to force guys to the middle of the field because they're lefties. Patrick getting ready to slide again unnecessarily. Look at all this space, though, okay? This is too much space for a guy who's thinking about dodging. This guy needs to get up, get his left foot upfield, get it here, close out. Getting on and off the ball quickly is half the work on defense. We should be in a hot left, hot right situation. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. So here we get a fold under and a kind of a dodge. All right, so we should have a hot left guy here with Feldman and a hot right here with Spielberger. Okay, and our defensemen here, their levels of defense are too low. They need to be much higher. That's not a good one. Okay, they need to be creeping up into that area, shrinking that crease area. But when this guy gets to Gavin to his right side, this should be Spielberger going, and it should be Feldman getting his 2. And because Feldman slides across the field like this, that's why we get a guy wide open on that pop on the backside. We're also sliding way too early. You look at where Feldman's sliding to this guy, he just took 2 steps inside the box. That should be a flag. Okay. Again, middies, look at your levels, look at your body language. How many of you guys are standing straight up and down as you're doing this? This guy's pretty shifty today, beef cover. Nice job right there, squeezing, getting his hands on him. Okay, recovery. Woo! Thank God they didn't look inside. All right, so we got Cozy hot here. Cozy goes. Gavin Jacobson should have been the second slide here. Cover up this guy on the backside. All right, looks like Will Feldman's guy kind of got through early. But Will Feldman acts like he's going to take that cutter. As you can see right there, he puts his hands on him, and he and Gavin don't communicate. And what we get is a very open guy inside. And luckily, Spielberger recovers too. But really, what should have happened was Spielberger should have been recovering to this guy up top if Gavin goes with that cutter like he's supposed to. Cozy needs to throw that toe drag in the garbage. You got to know this guy's a lefty. There's no reason to poke check on the front side. He's going to come back. So look at all this space, right? Guys, I've said it over and over again. You have to get out and close space on the ball, especially short sticks. Okay, they're going to go to a little bit of a double invert here. We haven't really taught Monster yet. Good job on ball by Will Feldman. Really good job. Great split by our goalie there. Jeez. All right, we got less than a minute here. I'm going to hop off of the screen sharing just to kind of end while the ball is out of bounds. Thanks, guys, for stopping in and listening. I don't know if you guys have any questions in the last little bit. Bergie, what do you got? Nope, we're all good. All right, well, thanks for hopping on. Listen, next time we'll break down another team's game. All right, hopefully this was all right. We're going to continue to work on that. To improve these kinds of meetings going forward.
Guys, this is going to be recorded, and we're going to keep doing more of these and get better. So when we send the recordings out, take a look and watch them and learn something from them, okay? Because it's going to help you guys as we kind of move into the summer here.
Later, fellas.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.